Okay guys, going to tell you another wee shrimp fly pattern, and this one's called the Foxford Shrimp. The hook in the face is a size 10 partridge patriot double and black nickel. The thread I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 80 in red. So I'm just going to come in, get the thread started behind the eye of the hook, just run on a few mil of thread and remove my waist tag of thread. Now the tag and the rib on the fly is going to be an oval silver tinsel. This is the Vineyards oval silver tinsel in size 14. Now if you're using a uni, that's a small. Okay, just going to get a length off here. Just going to offer it in underneath the shank of the hook. Bring the oval silver tinsel in underneath the shank, and then simply just work your thread down, tying in the oval silver tinsel. Just going to come around with around about 4 turns of the oval silver tinsel to create my tag, and on the last turn just bring it up and in between the 2 hooks. This locks in your tag. Then you can come around with a couple of securing turns to secure in your oval silver tinsel. Now just going to come in and trim away the excess. Now the tail on the fly, much like all the Irish shrimp style patterns, is a golden pheasant breast feather. This is the red, just natural, it's not dyed. Just going to strip away all the rubbish at the bottom, and then stroke the fibres back to reveal your tip. Offer this up to the hook, around with a turn to hold, another turn to secure, and you can fold back the tip and just tie up over the top of your tip and the stem of your hackle. I'm just going to bring my thread up out of the way to give me room to work. Then I'm going to come in and trim away the tip, and then just fold these back, and then one turn in front of the other. I don't get too hung up about if I catch the fibres in, because I can brush those out. I just worry about getting the feather knocked onto the hook. See if there's a wee fibre out of place, guys. The fish won't mind. Now, just bring my thread back into position, keeping a hold of the stem of the hackle. Just going to follow it around with my thread. Get another turn in there. Now, I like to keep if I can, just keep the stem in underneath. Run my thread up. I usually could break this off, but it's really thick, so I'm going to have to come in and trim it away. Take away this wee fibre. At this stage, just come in with my old toothbrush and just brush out the fibres that I've caught just while I was winding the hackle around. Now on the way back down, I'm going to tie in my rib, and that's the same oval silver tinsel that we used for the tag. And once you get down a wee bit here, what you have to do is just come in, just hold your tail back, bring your thread tied up against your golden pheasant breast feather tail. Now the body on the fly is seal's fur, black seal's fur. The rear part, so this is just genuine black seal's fur. So I'm just going to come in, take a pinch, don't need too much. Now if you don't have seal's fur in black, you can use black floss. Do the same job for you. Just always remember taking your dubbing the one way, and just run up your seal's fur. Then you can come around with your oval silver tinsel, and you're doing 3 turns on the rear body. Get a couple of turns in there to secure, and just come in and trim away the excess. Now, I want to bring out some of the seal's fur. Just a wee bit. some of it into the wee dressing. Just always makes it look a wee bit better. Now, the mid hackle. It's just a cock bodger hackle. Stroke back the fibres. Reveal your tip. Offer it up to the hook. Come around with a couple of turns to secure. Fold the tip back. Tie up over the top of the tip and the stem of the hackle. Come in, remove the tip. Just come in with your scissors. Stroke the fibres back. Then you're just looking one turn in front of the other. Turns of hackle are up to you. Always say that on the videos, but it is up to you. It's the way you like to dress the wee fly. That's going to be enough for me there. So I'm going to come around and catch that in. Nice tight turns. Break away the stem of the hackle. I carry my thread on up. On the way back there I'm going to catch in the oval silver tinsel again for the rib. Work this down, tight up against your mid hackle. At this stage, next part of the body, this is fairy brown, seals fur. Same again, just a wee pinch, stub it on, slide it up, get it started. You can tighten up once you get it onto the hook. Anything that's going forward, just come in and stroke it back, bring your thread in front, then come up with your oval silver tinsel. Same again, you're looking 3 turns onto the front body. Follow this around with your thread, a couple of tight turns to secure. Come in and remove the excess. Right, I'm just going to come in with my Velcro again. Just want to bring some of this out. Not too much, just want to bring some of it out. Just add a wee bit of colour. Front hackle. This is just a rich red game. Cock hackle. So again, just going to stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. After this, up to the hook. A couple of turns to secure. Going to fold back the tip. Tie up over the tip and the hackle. Come in and break away the tip. And then just stroke these back. Just need to be careful because this is, I'm just realising this is a very thin stem on this. Rub your scissors up that too hard. It'll break the wee feather on you. And then just come around one turn in front of the other and then just sweep back. You come around with a turn, just come in and sweep back your fibres of your feather. Just going to put plenty there. Follow this around with my thread. A couple of tight turns. That stem is nice and thin, so I'm just going to fold this back. Strip some of the fibres off. It just helps to reduce the bulk if we strip some of the fibres off. You don't have to, you can just fold the hackle on back. It'll still do the same job once you tie up over the top of it. Just fold that back. Nice tight turns, just those 2 wee fibres there, just don't want to behave, but we've got them sorted out. Keeping your thread tight, come in, you can break away the stem. Hey, jungle cock. So 2 eyes here, and that's in there. Just hold your eyes. Come in and clear in a wee space where you can tie on. Just offer them up to the hook. Just then come round, just hold them gently, don't go forcing them onto the hook. I find if you just hold them gently onto the hook and then just come round with several loose turns, then what you can do is just get them, the wee ones just slip down when I've moved my thumb away. Then you can get them positioned. Now you just want them sitting the same length. Pull this wee one in a bit. Just want to double check. So see there, just want to always double check. Just push them down. Just want to show you this. Just push them down just to see if they're the same length. Always double check them just to make sure, because there's nothing worse when you get the river. You've lashed a few flies up and the jungle cat, it'll still catch fish, it just annoys you as an angler. Now I'm happy enough, so I've tightened down all my thread turns. Just going to fold back the stems of the jungle cat, and then you can build up your head. Now you can brighten the head up here even more if you want it with the Glow Bright Floss number 3 in red. It's up to you. I'm happy enough with the 8-0. Now keeping your thread tight and come in, you can break away the stems. So let me get this wee one. Decided to break halfway up. Keeping your thread tight, just come in and throw in a whip finish. That's you done. Once you sort it. Right, one wee favour there, just didn't want to behave, so we'll just nick him away. And there you go, guys. So that's the Foxford Shrimp. Now just to finish off, we'll just lash on a wee bit of super glue just on the head to finish the fly. Just seals everything up for you, but you gotta come in and varnish this if you're using super glue, in my opinion. You'll just end up with a white moisture bloom after a while. So what people, including myself, terrible habit of doing, just biting the fly off, throwing a fly into the box, and then that drying the fly out, and if you don't varnish the head, it'll definitely become a moisture bloom on it. Now, just a wee favour there. So there you go, guys. That's a Foxford Shrimp. Great fly to have in your box. Catches loads of fish. So look, get a few of those tied up, get a few in your box. Hopefully they can catch a few fish. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. If you like the wee video, go over to the channel, have a wee look at the other videos and the other flies that I've tied. And please consider subscribing, helps the wee channel out. And tight lines.